and welcome to the History Channel. My name is Professor Schnitzel. I have a PhD from Georgetown University.
This is so boring.
Today we'll be studying Mussolini's domestic policies.
Ew, I'm
I hope you'll
exhausted.
enjoy.
Time to play about the heat in this party.
History
You got that right.
remix.
The only way you can learn history is through song.
Woo!
Yeah!
It doesn't matter if you love him or capital D-U-C-E. Just raise your arm up, because Mussolini is always right, baby.
Strachey was the party secretary. He made Mussolini a superstar. He organized rallies and lots of parades to create hero propaganda.
Even teachers had to sign a loyal oath to ensure a fascist education. But they banned so many history books. By 36 there was only one.
But it's all okay, he made the trains run on time. Believe, obey, and fight, and you'll get it right.
He says that he's our new Caesar, but he's not always a crowd pleaser. The independent Vatican radio still competes with the states.
Well, you mentioned some very important points. For example, Mussolini did compare himself to Caesar, and he tried to restore the glory of Rome, which was referred to as the Romanita movement. They even brought back the ancient Roman symbols of the fasces. School children had to pray for the resurrection of the empire.
Shut up! You're ruining our jam!
Our next song is about the Lateran agreements. I can't rule, I can't reign. Italy won't be the same without you. Without you.
Let the Pope have sovereignty over the Vatican and Papal States. I need you. I need you.
All I ask is, can you please give me my legitimacy? It's a compromise. It's a compromise. I'll even make Catholicism be the official state religion together. State pays Pope 30 million pounds in compensation for the loss of Rome. It's a compromise. It's a compromise.
State can veto appointment of hostile bishops. Clergy can join our parties together. It's a compromise.
Okay, that was cute and all, and yes, Mussolini realized that he had to compromise with the Pope to please the people. But the Lateran agreements were not all they were cracked up to be. There was rivalry between the Catholic and fascist youth groups,
Hey, we're getting to that, man!
and the Catholic action was potentially being used by the ex-PPI members to form an opposition. Luckily, Mussolini restricted them to religious activities, but children attending Catholic school avoided indoctrination by the ONB.
Our next song is about the indoctrination of the youth.
Mussolini's got a good plan. He'll indoctrinate the youth so they'll know he's the man. Redo education. Gentile at the secondary exam.
Then there's La Opera Nazionale Balila, called the ONB for kids 4 through 18, made up of 3 whole groups. Sons of She-Wolf, Balila, and Avantgardista. All the little kids in the ONB have to fight, 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 fight for good old Italy. All the young men in the fascist youth have to win, 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 win for Mussolini. All the little kids in the ONB have to fight, 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 fight for good old Italy. All the young men in the fascist youth have to win, 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 win for Mussolini. Train the boys to go to war.
The girls for motherhood more, yeah, for motherhood more. They all swore their loyalty. They didn't have much choice, all the Boy Scouts were gone.
Not all kids joined up. 40% avoided membership, and kids were leaving school age 11. But we still believe in the genius of Mussolini. All the little kids in the ONB have to fight, 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 fight for good old Italy. All the young men in the fascist youth have to win, 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 win for Mussolini.
Hey, they indoctrinated adults too. It was kind of fun. They organized sporting events and concerts. By 1939, there were more than 4 million members.
Yeah, but it was basically recreational. They didn't actually do anything. Name one thing they did.
Well, for starters,
Next up, we're going to sing about Mussolini's battles to keep his country alive.
People aren't working hard. Yeah, right? Our backs are breaking. These battles will make us rich. World power is ours for the taking. Taking our lives from negative to positive. Just want Europe to know that. And this year, we got the battles. Lira, land, birth, and grain.
25, battle for the grain this year. Farmers growing their own cereal, so that we don't rely on any more imports. Let's achieve autarky.
Don't need their support, we'll do this alone. Award farmers with medals so they'll keep up the work. 1926, battle for the land. Clear some forestry.
Grab some hoes and clear that crowd away. Make jobs for the unemployed. We are proud of the Pontine marshes. That's the only success we've had. Move on to the battle for the
Royal broad. Stop prices, rise until installed. Quota 90 over 92 lira to the pound. Keep up those coal and iron imports, we becoming rich. It's insane, our birth rate. We gotta keep it going. Keep marrying, get those maternity benefits. So make more kids, you'll have no taxes. Keep your wives locked up, your houses are placed.
you never focus on the consequences. The battle for lira actually undermined free trade and led to a recession, and the birth rate declined in the 30s and 40s.
Whatever.
Our final song is about the corporate state.
It is the third way between capitalism and the parliamentary system. If you all want equal representation for the workers and their bosses, everyone will behave.
Syndicates were established by Mussolini, unions were closed down. Now no more strikes, the Chicky Palace Pact didn't really last, replaced by the Vigoni. And it goes like this.
Workers cannot question authority. Representation is not equal confundustria. They have all the rights. Roll call will ban its strikes. Then on to the Ministry of Corporations. Votar produced the Charter of Labor, produced fair judgments in labor disputes, improved health and accident insurance schemes.
Well, it looks like our program's over for the day. Although my show did get hijacked by some teen hoodlums, we did get through some good history. And best of all, I learned how to get jiggy with it!